Everybody, Box and Ball, coming back to you today. I got a package from Ken the Bug Guy. Awesome package, got some awesome stuff. Unfortunately, one of the spiderlings didn't make it. And that has nothing to do with Ken the Bug Guy because he packaged all the tarantulas perfectly. What happened was FedEx. And me and the FedEx man had some choice words together. And let's just say that he backed down very quickly. I'm very upset at FedEx for the way that this went. It was late, as always. No big deal. But more importantly, I want to show you how the guy carried this. Now, you're talking the guy went from the street to my yard, so you're talking 20, 30 feet of walking this way. Pretty sure him in the camera. India. Show them exactly, sorry guys, show them exactly what the FedEx man did.
So he came up walking to our house and was kind of walking to us kind of like side like this. And the box said handle up like this, and it said it was perishable and handle with care, and it even said that there were live things in here, but yet he was still kind of swinging it and holding it.
Show him how much he was swinging. I know your hands are smaller.
Kind of like that.
The whole way up. That is how he swung that package. Alright, please get back to me. Now, because I got bigger hands, I will demonstrate exactly how it looked. That is how he walked up to my house with my package. As my daughter said, it says live harmless reptiles, it says perishable, handle with care, it says hold upright. Absolutely no excuse. So I'm going to be contacting Ken, the bug guy, and letting them know what happened. I think the return policy is really good because I did pay for overnight shipping, so they will replace it. I just have to repay for shipping. No big deal. Now, it was an HMAC that didn't make it. So it's not the most expensive tarantula, but it was one that I was really anticipating and excited to have. So I'm a little PO'd about it. But moving on to some better notes. Priest, you want to come on over here? Now, I got this guy right here, which is awesome. I haven't learned the scientific names of this one yet, but we named it Ryuk. My daughter did from Death Note. And we got this guy. And we got Voldemort here. And we got, my daughter named this one Sami Zayn, which is after her favorite wrestler. Now, I already have one of these, but I love them so much, I wanted to get another one. So, I'm glad I did. It's a tiny little thing. Now, how I have my Trinidad set up is there's just some moss in here on cork bark. And it's a tiny little spiderling, so it's down there. Now, I know you're going to see some of these cages and they're a little wet. That's because I sprayed it down, get them hydrated after going on that long journey. And, you know, obviously I'll let it all dry out before I give them water or anything like that. So on a good note is I did get some very awesome tarantulas. This one's very beautiful. I'm super excited about this. This was one of the ones. Both these two were on my bucket list of tarantulas to get, and I'm so happy that I did. This one I just saw and was like, I had to have it. Just thought it was really neat. Thought it'd be fun, and like I said, I love this one so much, I had to replace it. So all in all, I'm very happy. Ken the Bug Guy, I've ordered from him before. Excellent dealer. The people that he has working for him are excellent. But unfortunately, this is what happens when animals are shipped to you. FedEx people are careless. You know, that's why it's worth paying the overnight shipping. That's also why it's worth having that insurance on there. And that's why it's always make sure you buy from someone that will replace an animal that this kind of stuff happens to. So I have been on the phone with FedEx, and they're gonna, we'll see. They say they'll get back to me, but we know how that goes. So good news, bad news, but I just want to share everything with you guys so you know what was going on. So I will definitely bring you on the journey these guys grow. Hopefully, you know, everything goes well and it'll look good. But this, I'm so hard to be happy right now because I am so, trust me, I wanted to beat the living crap out of the guy, and I resisted. You guys don't normally see me like this. This is something that very, very much upset me, upset my daughter. My son was upset. I mean, India goes, "What's he doing?" And she said like that. I tried to get my voice high, but, and I looked out the door and I saw it, and I flew out there. Luckily, I made sure everything was unlocked so I could get out there, but unfortunately, the damage had been done because that tarantula had managed. It would have been fine, but that little HMAC managed to get its way through and got to the top of the enclosure. So, and when I got it out, it was alive, but it was in its death curl, which means it literally happened when he was walking it towards me. It didn't happen in transit. It happened from this guy being an idiot. So I will try to come at you guys with a more positive video, and I will definitely get more positive videos on these guys. I'm just really upset that this is how FedEx handles their shipping. This is not the first time it's happened. I've had snakes delivered to the junior high school. I've had rats delivered to the junior high school. I literally talked, thank God they know me, because literally all they need is one of the cages that I've ordered from Ed to go to them, and they'll have everything they need. They'll have a snake, food, and then a cage. So, you know, always be wary. Don't just assume the FedEx guy's going to do it right. Keep an eye out for him. And my biggest lesson I think I've learned, as soon as I see the FedEx guy pull up, I'm not even going to let him get out of the truck. I'm going to get there and make sure he hands it from the truck straight to me without letting him walk in it. Another thing I'm going to do to also prevent that, you know, say that they don't want to take to my hub because my hub's about 10 minutes from my house, I'm going to have everything held at the hub from now on. So those are two things I can do to help rectify this situation from happening again. So anyway, hopefully you guys learned something from this video. Like I said, I'm sorry this isn't more positive. I really wish it was, but that's just how it goes. But I am excited about the tarantulas I got, and if you don't know what some of these are, look up the names and you know, pause the video, look them up, and you'll see what they look like. They're absolutely stunning tarantulas. I'm very happy with them. So anyway, this is Box and Boa. Please like, click, share, and subscribe. And if you want, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, like always, leave them down below and you know I'll get back to you. So this is Box and Boa saying peace.